Winter has arrived. It is here in full force. It's beautiful here.
I'm at my seasonal camp today. It is cold and snowy day. Now, having a seasonal camp isn't all fire and enjoyment around the campfire. During the wintertime, it can be downright difficult. So I'm going to go over the pros and cons today of owning a seasonal camp throughout this video. So watch till the end.
I am now going into a cold camp. First things I got to do is start up the wood burner and try to get the place start warming. I will have to try to plow today. So I got some work to do here. Now, if that gives you any indication of how much snow we've had, looks like quite a bit. I am anxious to get out the tape measure, look on top of the rails and the picnic table up there. So we did get some snow. Okay, I just got in the camp. I turn on the power. Now, the very next thing I got to do is I got to get a fire going in this. There's the wood burner there. You really need this to get the heat started in here. Otherwise, it takes forever to heat it up with a little propane indoor heater I have. Now, last time before I left, I do put some wood in here. I put some scrapes in here, some scraps, just to make it a little bit easier for me to light. So when I get up here, I don't have to fiddle around and find things, because we need to get this place heated up. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I do use those little starters and some matches there. It's too cold up here. The lighter won't work when it's this cold when I leave it up here. But I already put one in the scraps. I have put in some oak in there because oak seems to light a little bit easier than that beech. So I wanted something that lights easy. As you see, it's getting going. It'll take it a while before it gets hot, but it will get hot. Okay, always when you get to camp, always lots to do. As you see, the fire is starting. It's got a lot of smoke. It takes about an hour for it to really heat up, but it's coming along nicely. I had to haul a bunch of stuff in from the truck. I hauled in my food and my clothing and some of my electronics. You know, we can't live without electronics anymore. And as you see, I shoveled a pathway out to the truck. I am going to have to shovel a pathway out to where I get my water, because I do not have running water inside in the wintertime. So now they got a pathway down to the water, which is an important thing. I did get my tape measure. We'll measure right off this picnic table, right about in the middle. And it looks like, hopefully you can see it. It looks like a little bit over 9 inches. Now, I also have to get a pathway out to where I turn on my propane. Now, if I had more people helping me, I would have to probably dig a walkway up to the outhouse, but it's just me. I won't do that. I'll just put on my boots anytime I go up above there. I am going to have to go up above and see if I can get my my little Kubota started so I can plow some of this off anyhow. Now, another chore when I first come up here is got to have water. Well, fire's going pretty good now. The pot on the top is steaming, which tells me it's hot. Still not too warm in here, but it's getting there. This right here is my indoor little ventless heater I use in here. That and one little electric baseboard is all that I had to heat this place. That's why It takes a while. Now I think I should go fill up the water. So let's go. You see, when you have just a seasonal camp, it takes quite a bit to get her going in the wintertime. That's why I want to change to more of a homestead and live up here and enjoy the wintertime like this. Beautiful out here today. It's not so beautiful when you're cold. I did get the driveway plowed enough. First time I've used that Kubota 25 for plowing. To be honest with you, it doesn't like ice very much. It could have done a little bit better on the ice. Let me see if I can find the hose. Here's the water hose. It goes to the well. No, it's not froze up. You see, I got water coming out. Let it run a little bit. Take this lid off. I guess this is better than the old time people that had to pump it. I don't have to pump it. I just have to carry it. It is 5 gallons. I don't use as much up here by myself. When I have lots of people up here and lots of cooking and stuff, it takes me a few trips to get everything ready to go. It's starting to feel warmer in here. I got my coffee pot perking. I use that for hot water in the winter. So I don't have a hot water tank. And I use it for tea.
Okay, well, I finished plowing. It came out okay. Tractor kind of had a hard time on the ice. But the pros of living up here, number one, it's beautiful in the wintertime. I do enjoy the fire once I get it going. And it is quiet and it's relatively isolated. So you can really relax and be at peace. The biggest con of living out here is probably the cold. When you come up here in the wintertime, it is extremely cold. I have no central heating system, so I have to be able to get it warm. That's where the wood burner comes in. Without it, it would never be warm up here. The other con is I have to go get water. I do have a well, so I just have to pump it into a container and carry it in. And let's not forget those cold trips to the outhouse. Well, thanks for viewing. I do appreciate it. If you're a subscriber, thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, think about it. You would help an old man out. Okay, this is the old man with the plan. I'll see you later.